Starry evening to all of the tiny teens present here. My name is Pooja. Today we will be discussing about all those wonderful, unforgettable, beautiful, as well as crucial times in a girl's life called teenage. Okay, when you have reached teenage, the first thought that may come to your mind is, I'm a big kid. But I would say you're still a small one who's on your way to the first step of your life. Okay, according to you, what is teenage? Anybody can unmute and answer. It's just your views of what is teenage. Feel free to unmute and answer. Anybody? Okay. Well, this day is something that has been running in my mind for days. And I would also define teenage with one quote. Change is the nature of life, but challenge is the future of life. So challenge the change, never change the challenge. I have seen many teenagers battling depression. Okay, what do you guys think about depression? I want you to answer. Come on. This is something I will call an online interactive. I want it to be interactive. Anybody can feel free to just unmute and answer. Nobody? Can I proceed? Somebody answer. It's not like I'm asking the definition for depression. I'm just asking your point of view. Okay. Depression is not something like that's the kind of heartbreak time could never mend. It's something that matters with how you handle situations. It's a situation where either you sit and sniff and sulk that you're worthless or just toss it off and think about what can be done. Because the past can't be mended, but the future can be made if you work on it in the present. You may have wondered what makes you depressed, but have you ever wondered why are you depressed? Confusing, huh? Well, there are many things of what makes you depressed, like your academic performances, sick of being stressed, many things. But have you ever wondered why are you depressed? Has anybody wondered? Come on, just unmute and answer. First of all, can everybody hear me?
Yes, we can.
Then please unmute and answer. I would like that. Come on, nobody's gonna just smile at you. Just answer. Nobody? Well, that's okay. Fine. Okay. Well, one of the main things why are you depressed is overthinking. Imagine that something happens which makes you sad. You go with a long face and your near and dear ones want to know what happened. But you won't tell them. You would keep it locked up in your heart all to yourself. You would be fine the whole day when people are around you. But when you're alone or when the night comes, that's when the magic happens. You would feel lonely or everyone in your house just goes to sleep and you're the only one that's awake. You come to think about the incident which made you sad. You think about it, cry about it, and fall into depression. And at that time, all the what if questions, what if that happens? What if this happens? You overthink about it and exaggerate yourself into it and make yourself fall into depression. Well, instead of doing so, you could have thought about it and can try to find a solution instead of doing so. But instead, you drag yourself into depression. In case you can't resist yourself in dragging into depression, I'll tell the best way to overcome it. It is to talk about it to someone closer to you, like spill your guts off and cry your butt off. I would also say crying's good because it relieves your heart and brings peace to your mind. Instead, you lock it off and keep it to yourself. It can only make things worse. The best person in this whole wide world to whom you can trust things and tell your problem is none other than your mom. In case you don't feel comfortable with your mom, you can even talk about it to your best friend. Because some of you might think that it's so lame to talk out things to your mom. And some of you might hesitate and think that she's my mom. What will she think about me? I would say absolutely nothing. Because she has also been through these or even worse things that we may have been through and is the best person to understand this. The times you feel that your mom is not the right person to talk to about the thing making you depressed, that's when I would say you did or you're doing something wrong. Even at such cases, you have to tell the truth to your mom. Because lying is not something you will have to prefer in this state of mind. And also, you can be a closed book to anybody in this world, but you must be an open book to your mom. Does anyone have any other way of overcoming your depression? Come on, I want an answer for this. Yes, come on, please. Feel free to just answer. Nobody wants to? Okay, fine. Well, another thing you might lack during this teenage is patience. You may think that if one thing doesn't turn up good, for example, take your academics, you get low marks just in one test, you worry your head off and cry the roof off for it. I would say it is necessary for you to worry about it, but not for the marks you got, for the less effort you put in, and for all the time you wasted. But there's always gonna be another mountain, and always make your highest climb. Other than all these things, there are always some people who are always keen about what you do, what you wear, how you look, all those gossip girls who want to bring you down. One thing why they do that is they are jealous that you succeed. They are jealous that you're happy. But if you do want to succeed, just evaporate all those damn things and just focus on your goals. I'm reminded of a very inspiring story some of you might have heard. There was once a girl who didn't look beautiful outside, or so they thought, but she had a very beautiful heart. She was doing her schooling in a foreign country where her schoolmates bullied her. And she had to eat her lunch in the bathroom. She was rejected for her dark appearance. And then her mother took her to her homeland and did her rest of her schooling there. And when she was about to step into college, her mother signed her in for Miss India, which was her motherland, and she won the competition. And she went forward to Miss World competition and luckily nailed it too. Any guesses of who is that girl? No? Well, she is Miss World 2000. Any guesses? Okay. She is Priyanka Chopra. As we near the end of our session, I would like to tell you just one thing. Struggles doesn't mean that you're failing every time you try. If you don't lose hope and keep working hard towards your ultimate goal, you'll surely find success in life. Struggles doesn't make you weak. You tackle it and overcome them, you'll come out stronger than ever. You may not find ultimate success the first time you try. If you have burning desire to succeed, you must try and try and try. But you may also fail once or twice or a couple of 100 times. But if you have patience, courage, and love what you do and learn to do what you love, you will succeed one day. Set targets for days to reach your targets of life. And write your plan for your day and stick it somewhere, a place you often see or look at, like the mirror or near the TV, to remind you of the responsibilities you have in life. Be sure of what you want to do, what is your goal of life, and work hard to achieve it. If you fail, keep one thing in mind. Everything happens for a reason. You may not know or but you may know after, and that if you don't get something you want, be happy that you get whatever you need, because there's a difference between a want and a need. You may never expect it, it might come to you one day. And also, never forget that if one door closes, another opens. I would like to conclude with this quote: with a strong will, one can achieve great things. So chase after your goals. Grab all the opportunities you can. Thank you. I would also like you to give feedbacks. You can just unmute and speak up of how the session was. Or you can just text it through the comments if you feel shy to speak up. Well, before we end our session, I would like you to just close your eyes for 1 minute and spend a time to speak to God just for 60 seconds. Isn't that good? Like, pray for the ones who are suffering from this deadly disease called corona, and those who are suffering because of racial discrimination somewhere in the world, those who are suffering due to gender discrimination, and also for the plane crash which occurred last night, for the 19 who's dead, for the rest who are in serious conditions in the hospitals. Pray for your family, pray for your friends, pray for this whole world to be in peace. Pray for yourself too. Thank you for spending that 1 minute. If you want, you can also text me through WhatsApp. And I thank each and everyone who showed up today and spent their time for me. Hope is worth spending. Thank you once again. You can leave the meeting, or if you feel like giving feedbacks, you are free to give feedbacks. Anybody who wants to speak up? At least at the end of the session. Nobody?
Can I speak?
Yeah, sure, come on. I do appreciate that.
The session you was really amazing. You did a great job. And thank you for giving this presentation on those things. Thanks a lot. It was
Thank you. Thank you so much. May I know your name, because I don't know who you are?
I'm Harshini.
Oh, Harshini, yeah. Thank you for speaking up. You could have answered in the middle, why didn't you?
I didn't know what to speak up, and all the silence was a bit scary.
You should have the gut to break silence, girl.
Okay, I'll try to next time.
Yeah, sure. Thank you for speaking at the end at least. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for spending your time and for showing up here. Thank you. Anybody else who wants to break the silence?
Girls put up men.
Yeah?
Hi guys. This is Priya.
Yeah, come on, speak up, Priya.
Okay, well, actually I wasn't here for nearly half the session because my father had a phone in between.
Well, that's okay.
But whatever I had heard, right, it touched me actually. It meant a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you for it.
Thank you.
Hello Pooja, this is Harini.
Yeah.
And your session was very informative
Oh, thank
and
you.
very useful for us.
Well,
I hope this session will help everyone who all attended this session. And thank you for giving a wonderful session for us.
thank you. Well, it wouldn't have been a session if you guys would have spoke up. It would have been an online interactive.
Okay, fine.
That's okay, fine. You spoke up at the last. I'm very happy with that.
Okay, keep going. All the best.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah, bye. Thank you so much.
Yes. How's Pooja?
Yes, Bala.
This one was very interesting and thanks for arranging such. It was really great, but
What?
Pooja, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Actually, I spoke in the middle, you know.
Oh, really? Sorry, I didn't know. I wasn't able to hear.
Breaking. Actually, I spoke, but you can't hear. I don't know what happened.
Oh,
The session was really nice, Pooja. Actually, it was really a good solution and a good topic. Not many are described, many are discussion, and they don't have fine solution and they're coming with insights and solutions for how to.
yeah.
And it was very useful. Thank you, Pooja.
By the way, may I know your name?
Fabiola.
Oh, Fabiola.
Actually, I don't know how to change my name, so
Oh, that's okay, fine, no problem. Thank you for showing up, anyways.
it's okay. It was very nice, Pooja.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Anybody else?
Yes, Pooja, we all are eagerly waiting for
What?
your next session.
Oh. Okay, maybe I'll do it.
Thank you. And please tell us the date.
Yeah, sure, I'll let you know, no problem.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for showing up. Thank you for everybody who showed up and spending your time. Hope it was worth spending.
Yes, it was.
Thank you so much. Can we end up the session?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, anyways. Thank you. Oh, goodness. Why?